We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Steve Abbott will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
In now, Adam Greenberg, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leggett is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Greenberg stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Freddie.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chet Steadman gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Jordan.
And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Steadman racked up over 2,300 innings of work on major league mounds with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Willie Gill. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Count is 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Mark Drake. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. An even 20 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two and two.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books, no score on the show. At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. So far this season, Zobrist brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jordan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now in the box, Michael Black, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Michael Black.
Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Black, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A ball and a strike now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Armstrong is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Miles Leggett.
Into the box, Miles Leggett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Claude Metz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Casilla, 28 years old, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Jimmy Grimes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in, Chet Steadman, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Black trying to get there. High hop, and he barehands it. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, J.C. Embry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. The 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5, no score on the show.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Howard Cronin, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steve Abbott.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Steve Abbott. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Michael Jordan. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now. Willie Gill would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
He pulls this one into right. Jordan is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
At the plate, Jimmy Grimes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Chet Steadman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with two gone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Willie Gill.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Kipnis is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Striding in once again, Mark Drake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Whoa, that's down.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping up now, Michael Black. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
No,
2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Reined in. Kipnis. The relay on to first. The double play and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Adam Greenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Black backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Armstrong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3-1 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into second. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rondell Carlisle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rondell Carlisle.
Ryan Buckner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jordan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for the Reds, Miles Leggett. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santiago is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready for another chance? Claude Metz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Roger Casilla. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard,
Leading
guys.
off for the Cubs,
Good stuff,
the
Heidi.
second
Thanks.
Jason-JP.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Grimes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Jordan has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
The pitcher, Chet Steadman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds nothing. So stepping in, Howard Cronin will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Armstrong arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jim Jolly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
16. Jim Jolly.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 276 the average coming in for him. 11 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Michael Jordan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
All 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Willie Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Lincoln Veras is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Lincoln Veras.
The next Cub up, Pete Armstrong, already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled away. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Striding into the box, J.C. Embry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
One out, nobody on.
Ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ryan Buckner will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-1. Here's a pop-up now. Metz waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. So striding forward now, Willie Gill. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Too high.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Line drive base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
To the plate now, Mark Drake, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Very high, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Michael.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Michael Black, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Willie Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marcus Semien will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 11, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Miles Leggett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Claude Metz. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Carmen Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Carmen Jimenez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Jimmy Grimes.
First delivery to him on the way. hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, Pete Armstrong, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swiped second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Roger Casilla.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Two balls, two strikes.
Line towards center field. Greenberg is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Howard Cronin.
Now at the plate, Howard Cronin. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two and two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Johnny Duncan will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Johnny Duncan.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 268 the average for him coming in. 21 homers and 67 runs batted in. Peralta into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball well outside. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of them.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Ronnie Wickert enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Wickert.
Into the box now, Willie Gill. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wickert. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Robert Lewis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Jordan is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Palmer is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the fifth spot, number 25.
Now batting, Mark Drake. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Black.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Black. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simeon is there. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Miles Leggett 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-0 the score tonight. Chicago, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Chet Steadman records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.